Hi guys, I made a journal out of a composition book using a tutorial by Tangie Baxter, which I found on YouTube, and I wanted to make a video of my finished journal. So this is the cover. I just put down some paint. I might end up adding more of a design or something to it, I'm not sure, but for now that's how it is. In the back I might do something more with that as well. Lots of ribbons and some jingle bells on the spine. So lots of fun things to look at. A little handmade embellishment. I've got the closure is these two clips which I strung some ribbon through, and the nice thing is that I can these are just have a knot in there that's easy to untie, and I can lengthen or shorten that to either close it tighter or give it more room to expand. So here we go. I've got a pocket here with a bunch of tags in it. I've got my information here, contact information. This is an envelope full of, what's in here? Just papers and like little smash book things and stuff like that. So I haven't started using this journal yet. Everything's just kind of pre-decorated, so it's ready to go. I'll use it as a writing journal and also kind of as a smash book, or maybe some artwork, just whatever I feel like. So some of the pages I've stuck down some of these like smash book type things, random like magazine things. I've got tons of things that I've collected, and this is a mandala I made that I cut in half. Collect all kinds of, book pages and magazine stuff, and I just used up a bunch of that stuff in here, took it out of a drawer and put it to use. I used my hand-carved stamps throughout the book, Project Life cards throughout the book. So I'll just do a quick flip. Here's a cute book page. So some of the pages I took like a bingo marker and just did this kind of a treatment around the edges. Others I did like in Tangie's video, where she used a ink pad to create this effect. More homemade stamps. Little scrap from a file folder that I made into a little tab. This was the bingo daubers, just kind of daubing them on there and then smushing the pages together. This is from a children's book. So I've got lots of room in here still to add things as I go along. This is a tag that someone made me. It's a pretty easy process. It takes time, but it's not the most time-consuming book I've ever made, so definitely worth checking out. This was a baseball card sleeve that I had a scrap of for some reason, and so I can add little things into these clear pockets. I've got in here like little clips and things that as I go along I might want to clip things in. It's coming up a little. Had to have a bunny in there somewhere. This is a tag someone made me. So I didn't glue any of the pages together. Oops, this one came off. Might have to try a different tape or something if that ends up coming up again. But none of the pages are glued together. They're all single pages. I think this particular composition book had 100 pages. So, little paper clip, fancy paper clip I made. So yeah, that's a lot of pages for journaling. Here's the other half of that mandala. I think this will be fun to work in. This was a card someone sent me, and I just added some little scraps in there to cover up what was written there. So I've got, like, this is just an inspiring landscape that I liked, and I wanted to keep it for reference, so it's perfect to put it in here. See, this is a scrap of, I was just kind of like cleaning off stamps, and I was testing stencils, so it's just kind of garbage paper, but you know, I didn't want to throw it away. It's got paint on it and ink, and that, you know, that stuff costs money. So when I use it in something like this, it actually looks quite nice. And for a junk journal, who cares? You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. So it's good to hang on to that stuff for these kinds of projects. Here's another inspiring photo. This is just a face that I thought was really beautiful. Little piece of canvas, so someone sent that to me, and some happy mail. This is testing out a stencil I made, and I like to go in later with like gel pens and embellish and draw little fins and scales and things. This was out of 1963 sewing catalog. More of my hand-carved stamps. All the stamps you see in here are my hand-carved stamps that I did myself. So you can see, like, this will be really fun to journal in. And it's all ready to go. Here's some more of the plastic sleeves I can add things into. So this was, and it was a fun, very easy process, and a great way to use up scraps and, you know, things that you have in your stash, so you've got, you know, an abundance of. Aww. Aww. See, here I've got one of those clips, and I've clipped something to the side. It's great for, you know, I want to do something with this special paper at some point, but I don't know what yet, so I just clipped it in there, and it's there when I need it. I've got a number of clocks in here, or watches, because anxiety over time is something that I've been dealing with a lot lately. So here we are at the end. Here I took an envelope and added some Velcro. It's not sticking down really well on this shiny tape, so I might have to figure something else out, but reinforced my envelope with some fancy packing tape, and that helps it to last longer. I've got stickers in there of all kinds. And then here we are, another pocket. I've got wax paper in there, which is, for me, always a good thing to have in my journals. I always seem to need it, and it's just right there and handy. And I guess I'll show you the back again. Here's these just are very, very easy method of closure. So there you go, my junk journal inspired by Tangie Baxter. Was a lot of fun, and most of all, I'm just super excited to start using it. Oh, and I didn't say anything about these paper clips. I took some just regular paper clips and added some little bits of ribbon and sewing trims and stuff. So I've got a few of those in here. If you purchased little fancy things, sometimes you don't want to you know, get out glue or anything, and it's just nice to have a way to quickly get things into your books. So that's what that stuff is for. Plus it just adds another you know, another fun thing to look at when the book is closed or even open. So see, my embellishment here is a soda can, which I've run through a corrugating tool that you find like in the jewelry section, and dangle some beads from it, and it's on some decorated paper and with glitter tape around it. So yay! Here, I'll give you a closer look here. This is a sewing trim that someone sent to me that I love. So pretty fun, right? I'm guessing that there will be at least one or two people that want to make one for themselves. So I will be sure to post a link, or at least spell out the name so you can Google it, of the woman whose tutorial I used. So I'll get that information for you guys. Yay! Now I'm going to say goodbye and spend some time with the rest and relaxation. I'm really feeling stress and anxiety, and it's so self-care for me now has to be kind of to take some alone time and quiet, and so having a journal to journal in is perfect for times like this when I need to focus on myself. So there you have it. Bye.